What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to have a speed comparison test versus iPhone 8 Plus versus Moto Z Play. iPhone 8 Plus is a A11 Bionic chip with 3 gigs of RAM running iOS 11, and then on my Moto Z Play we have a Snapdragon 625 with, I believe, 3 gigs of RAM running Android 7.0, and both phones are 100%. Both are connected to the same Wi-Fi network. Netgear 575G, and let me show you guys on the iPhone 8 Netgear 575G. So let me take everything off the memory so you guys see that it's fresh. None of these phones have anything on them. Alright, so we're gonna begin with the phone app. 3, 2, 1, go. That's gonna have to be a point for the Moto Z Play. That looked significantly faster on this than that. So point for Moto Z Play. Calendar app, 3, 2, 1, go. Faster on the iPhone 8 Plus. And I mean, we all basically know who's gonna win this game. This is just a comparison to show you if you were debating whether spending a large amount of money on an iPhone versus a little less than half of the price of an iPhone 8 Plus on a Moto Z Play, which you can probably find these for around 300, under 300, 250, I don't know, somewhere around there. And just comparing the differences in speed and whether you're gonna see a dramatic increase or decrease in times. So messages in 3, 2, 1, go. I believe that's another point for the Moto Z Play. It opened up the messages app pretty quickly. Next, we're going to be doing the clock app, and 3, 2, 1, go. That's going to have to be for the iPhone 8 Plus. So we're tied up in terms of points. Next, we're going to open up the camera app, in 3, 2, 1, go. That was on the iPhone 8 Plus as well, so 3 points versus 2 points. Next, we're going to open Real Racing 3. 3, 2, 1, go. Let me turn down the volume. And as you can tell, another point for the iPhone 8 Plus. That was significantly faster on the iPhone. It's already almost done loading the whole intro thing. It's way ahead of this one. Not way ahead, but we'll just wait till that thing fully loads so you guys can see. And the animation should be done shortly. So I'm just gonna give the point for the iPhone 8, as you can see. All right. Next, we're gonna do Modern Combat 5. 3, 2, 1, go. Again, another point for the iPhone 8 Plus. I mean, we all kind of assumed that the iPhone 8 would probably take the lead in terms of these games and stuff, because usually games are more optimized towards iOS. And since this is the first time I open this app, that's why it has to go through all this little animation and stuff. Next, we're gonna do Asphalt 8. 3, 2, 1. And it appears that the iPhone 8 lost in terms of this test. So we're gonna give a point to the Moto Z Play. So we're 3 points versus 4 points, and now we're gonna go into the speed test on Netapp. Remember, both phones are connected to the same Wi-Fi network, and we're just gonna do these separately because I don't want to interfere one with the other one. So we'll first start off with the iPhone 8 Plus. So almost 200 megabytes download and 14 ping, and as for upload, we're getting around 12, almost 12. Yep, almost 12, a little more than 12. And that's the score for the iPhone. Now let's see the Moto Z play. In terms of ping, it got less ping, but in terms of the download speed, it is around 100 megabytes slower than the iPhone 8 Plus here. 80 actually. So it is a significant difference, but still both have really high scores. And as for the upload, they are basically the same thing. Now let's test the Play Store and the App Store, see which one loads faster and quicker. 3, 2, 1, go. So I believe that was faster on the iPhone 8 Plus. So I'm gonna have to give the point to the iPhone 8. So we're at 5 points in total. Next, we're gonna open up the Google Chrome app. 3, 2, 1. That was first on the Moto Z Play, surprisingly. So I'm gonna have to give the point for the Moto Z Play. Next, we're gonna do the YouTube app in 3, 2, 1, go. That was spot on. I don't know which one loaded up a little faster. It might be the Moto Z Play, or it might be the YouTube app. You guys let me know down in the comments below, because I missed that one. Wow. Next, we're gonna do the settings app in 3, 2, 1, go. Again, it was very close. I believe that it could have been either one. So please let me know down in the comments below. So now we're gonna begin the multitasking part of this test. Alright, so now this is the multitasking part of the game, of the test I mean. So we'll start off with the phone app in 3, 2, 1. I believe no phones reloaded the app. It took a while to get to it. Now let's go into the calendar app. 3, 2, 1. So another point for the iPhone 8, because the Moto Z Play had to reload the calendar app. Let's go into the messages. 3, 2, 1, go. No phone reloaded any of the apps, any of the messages app. It didn't reload it. Now let's go into the clock app. 3, 2, 1, go. And none were reloaded here, so I'm gonna call it a draw. Let's go into the camera app, see if any of them reloaded. And 3, 2, oh, well, it didn't reload it there. And I don't believe those are reloads. Those are just that they were trying to focus again. So no points given to any side. Let's go into Real Racing 3. Okay, so the Moto Z Play had to reload it, whereas the iPhone 8 Plus has it in its memory. So I'm gonna have to give the point to the iPhone 8 Plus. And let's go over here. Let's go to Modern Combat 5 and see if it reloads it. Okay, so the Moto Z Play again had to reload the Modern Combat 5. So let's go back in there and give another point to the iPhone 8 Plus. So let's see if any of these phones reloaded it. Yeah, and as you can see, the Moto Z Play again had to reload the app, so we're gonna have to give another point to the iPhone 8 Plus. We're at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 points for the iPhone 8 Plus, and then we have 4 points for the Moto Z Play. And the speed test app was, remember, we left it off after the results, so. Okay, so both phones lost here. No phone gets a point. They both had to reload the whole app. Let's check up with the App Store. 3, 2, 1. Both phones have it in there. That's good. Let's check the Google Chrome app. 1, 2, 3, go. And unfortunately, the Moto Z Play reloaded that app, so I'm gonna have to give a point to the iPhone 8 Plus. So I believe we're at 10 points for the iPhone 8 Plus versus 4 points to the Moto Z Play. So let's check up with the YouTube app in 3, 2, 1, go. Wow, no points given here. Both had to reload the app, so giving no points out of nobody. Well, let's check out the settings app. 3, 2, 1, go. And neither phone reloaded it, so it's good. So as you guys can see, the iPhone 8 Plus ended up with around 10 points, whereas the Moto Z Play ended up with 4 points. And in terms of performance, you didn't see quite a big difference in load times. I mean, in some apps, the Moto Z Play even beat the iPhone 8 Plus, such as the phone, and I believe it was the messages, and another one, I don't remember which one it was. It also beat it, but in terms of speed, like, there's not such a big difference. You're paying $880 for this, and you can probably get this for $300 or $250 if you find a good deal. And you're getting stock Android with this. Over here, you're getting iOS 11, so we all know how iOS feels. It's been the same for around like 7 years, basically. I don't think they've done a major change in over half a decade or any significant big change. And let me just show you guys the battery life that we have with both phones. So we're at 100% for the iPhone 8 Plus. And I don't know if you guys can see, I don't think it's gonna focus, but it says 98% battery. So we've lost 2% battery since we started this test. And this was my daily driver for around 8 months, and I would use it heavily. It would be heavily used, where I would use it for 2-3 days, then go all the way down to 0, charge it back up. And I know that's considered really bad, but that was just the way I was using it. But it was my daily driver, so maybe that's why it affects it. Because I remember back when I first started doing videos on the Moto Z Play, it would be the one that would stay at 100%. But as you can see, the battery has deteriorated over some time, and that's expected with these devices, because no battery will keep its charge forever. It will eventually start losing its charge. So I guess that's what's happening. I mean, in 8 months from now, when I do an iPhone 8 Plus versus another thing, it'll probably be a 2% or 3% loss, whereas the Moto Z Play is probably gonna still be 3-6% loss at that time. So it goes with time. Like, no battery will be the same exact as when you bought it. That's just the thing with batteries nowadays. So I hope you guys enjoyed this quick video. Shout out to all my subscribers. Thank you guys to all the new subscribers, all the old subscribers, and everyone that's been supporting the channel. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please comment down below what you guys want to see next, and I'll see you guys in the next one.